Is there any other lies you guys were told as a child? Like, goldfish can't remember more than a few seconds? Because that's not
I don't think any animals can remember a whole lot.
Well, especially our dog Duke.
Apparently goldfish can actually remember more than 10 seconds. Apparently they can remember
have a pretty good memory.
Yeah, apparently it lasts like a few months.
Yeah. What the fuck does a goldfish do with memory?
And like their memory like goes on a few months. I guess they just forget everything after like 6 months.
Damn, remember
it's like
when
a timer.
Remember when I floated around and ate my own shit? That was crazy.
Well, the goldfish are just like two goldfish are talking to each other. Like, remember this time? And like the 6-month mark comes up. They're like, wait, what? Oh man,
that would suck if you get your goldfish a new home.
Yeah,
and it's like the last month of their memory, so they just forget that they had the shitty home and thought they always lived in the nice one, so they don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I freaking wish like I knew that back when I was in 2nd grade. Because a little story time. My senior teacher was the biggest bitch ever. Remember Miss Rich? Remember?
Oh yeah, she used to.
Dude, stalks her.
No, her last name was Rich. You really think there's not a billion people like that? But listen, this lady would put Simon in the corner of the room, thought he had learning disabilities, and told my parents that he would sit there and drool and just be glazed over and not pay attention.
No, like I don't know what was up with me apparently in 2nd grade because like. I don't know.
Simon was on the spectrum apparently.
No. She was like, I don't know. She really bullied me, like, because I had like a speech impediment in 2nd grade.
Does this person need in?
Well, he's not fucking getting in.
No, that's our job. Keep going.
Yeah. Well, I had like a speech impediment in like 2nd grade, and I couldn't say like the th sound, like the. I couldn't say bath. I'd say like bath and like free instead of 3. It's because my tongue was too big for my mouth. But
yeah, and Simon had a drooling problem too because of that.
Yeah, because my lips were too big.
So that's how you got placed on the spectrum?
No, and my teacher like used to harass me about it. My 2nd grade teacher. And so my parents like went to the school. Like my mom is really mean.
Yeah,
so,
our mom is really mean when it comes to everything.
Yeah, like even to us. But she like came to school to find out like why my teacher was doing this. And like the teacher told my mom like the teacher told my mom that she thought I was lethargic. If you don't
wait, what's that mean?
It means like you're like dead in the head, like you just kind of sit there and drool. And like my mom got so pissed off.
Yeah, our mom like cussed her out, told her off, and then got the principal to switch his teacher.
Yeah, nice. And like she like put the teacher on like a probation thing. Like the principal put the teacher on like this probation thing where she had like be gone for like 3 weeks. And like my mom like lashed out at her.
Our mom has a lot of power.
Yeah.
Just think of it like this.
She's a very bold woman.
And this was the same lady that said goldfish have an attention span of 2 seconds.
And then she said, "So do you, Simon."
Yeah.
And you started saying, "No, God, no."
Hey, wait,
and like I was in 2nd fucking grade, and she used to get mad at me for writing big.
You still write big. Look at the fucking topic list.
I still write big. I write.
Are you lethargic?
No, I'm not. I'm an English teacher.
If you just want to know how mean my mom is, my mom got into a small argument with her sister once and didn't talk to her for 4 years.
Damn.
Oh yeah, and she also. I don't know if she doesn't like her sister or something, but one day she made her walk all the way to her job, and it was like a 30-minute walk.
Yeah, my mom's sister
said probably a lot further.
And my mom dropped her off in the middle of a gas station
and left her
like 30 minutes away from home and work,
like by car.
That's a bold move.
Yeah, she's a mean lady,
and she used to beat us.
Yeah, and she used to kick our asses. just kidding. She never did that.
She used to beat you until you couldn't do anything but sit there and drool.
Yeah, and then she said, "All right, go to the elementary school.
Go to class now." And you're like,
I start writing all big.
Your hand's so fucking swelled up, you can't do anything except write words that are half the size of the fucking page.
And now because of her, I write backwards. Yeah, that's
she beat your words backwards.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
She beat the words backwards.
Yeah, that's a big thing. You can even ask Lucas. I actually write backwards.
Oh yeah, it's been a big joke.
Are you like dyslexic or something?
No, he just writes like upside down. Like he'll start an E from the bottom and go around.
I don't think there's a proper way to write.
No, like he'll start T's up. Like,
yeah, apparently
everything he just does it upside
everyone
down.
I've ever met like that seen me write says like I write in a weird fashion, like because I write all my words like upside down.
Yeah, and he holds his pencil with all his like entire hand, and, like he's angry or something.
Yeah. Man,
I'm
like
just picturing Simon in elementary school, gripping his pencil with his whole fucking fist, and
All
just like,
swollen, just
yeah,
like drilling from the mouth and just like scribbling on a page.
no, but when I went into the new class, I was like apparently perfectly fine. I was like a model student.
That's also around the time CPS picked us up.
Yeah, and like I was still putting like the spec ed classes, but
Wait, what?
oh yeah, I was in I was in special ed for an entire year, my entire third grade year. Yeah, my entire third grade year I was in special ed. It wasn't it wasn't like the special ed you think.
For clarification, we're not laughing about special ed. We're just laughing about the prospect of Simon being in a special ed
No,
class.
I'm just laughing because Simon's explained it so bad. He wasn't in a special ed class. He was in a normal class,
no.
and he just had like a separate class for
No.
like the gifted kids that he would just go to like learn a little extra. It was like a tutor.
No, there's this program at school. It's like kind of like the middle ground. It's called BRC. It's like called like BRC or something, or it's called like BCC. It's basically like the kids that like couldn't really function in like the normal classroom.
But it's still like you were in a normal classroom, but you like left a little bit of like you left, and it was like a tutoring section.
No,
throughout
it
the
wasn't
day.
like that. It was like
it was.
no. I was in the classroom. How are you
Of
gonna
course
tell
you were
me?
retard.
No, it was kind of no. It was like it would be like half of our day, half of my school day. It would be kind of like a little getaway from class kind of thing. Like I would go there with like a couple other kids like me. And like
A couple other kids with funny brain.
with funny brain, with a funny brain, and I thought I was like this. I feel like I was
sat there and drooled.
no, guys, shut the fuck up while I talk about it.
Drew pretty pictures and drooled.
No. All we learned about this in this class, I swear to God, for half a fucking year, the only two things we learned about was emperor penguins and Chinese fucking New Year, and
The only thing that interests you kids.
I know, and I thought I was like, I thought I was in fucking like Looney House because like there was this one girl named Desiree and like
I remember her.
this was in third grade and she would just like scratch her leg all fucking day and she would cry while she was scratching her leg and I'd be like, what's her deal? I'd like tell the teacher, I was like, what's wrong with this girl? I would like yell it.
She sat you down and said, Simon, you and her are equals.
I would say, what's wrong with her?
And someone look over and he was scratching his leg.
I'd say I'm not like her. And
As your mouth is just covered in
yeah.
slobber.
Oh my God. And this is all the same time I had this guy.
Carry around a cup to
No,
like drool.
and no,
Spit in.
no, back when I was a kid, Lucas, you probably remember this. I used to do this thing to hold back my drool. I used to do this thing. It was like,
Oh, dude, that was the grossest fucking thing in the entire world. Like every 2 minutes, Simon would just be sitting there like to like just suck it all up. Or whenever he was
Yeah.
talking, like mid sentence, he'd be like,
yeah. And I actually ended up meeting my best friend in elementary school there. This guy named Khalil, who's this huge guy, and he actually kicked ass too. I'll tell you why he kicked ass. Because this girl stole my fucking Rayquaza X. It was a Pokemon card. Yeah, it was Cynthia's Rayquaza. And she stole it from me. And he like pushed her down really freaking hard. It was this girl.
He pushed it.
Yeah, and then you know all the
he was
popular
also
kids.
on the spectrum.
No.
Yeah, you know all like
it's
the
okay.
popular kids that would like play basketball at recess.
Yeah, I know a few.
Yeah, me and my friend just like played Pokemon cards, and like they all came to like beat our ass to beat the two special ed kids' asses. And like this kid that was my friend like tore everyone apart. It was like a madhouse. Like I was just like sitting there like hiding like on the monkey bars, like going on the monkey bars and stuff while he was doing it.
While he's kicking all the ass.
Well, he's,
Yeah.
like, reaching up for you.
Yeah.
Trying to tear you.
And like this only lasted a year. Like after that year, like I was taken out of the class. I never talked to my quote unquote best friend in third grade ever again because he was just a big old retard.
How did they take you out of that class? Were they just like, maybe we were wrong about this guy?
Yeah, because my grades were good and stuff. Like there was nothing
You
wrong
just had a
with
little
me.
bit of slobber on the paper.
Yeah, the paper was just a little wet when I turned it in. I just wrote big. And that's a story of when I was in special ed.